Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Justin Martinez. Here's Michael Tolia. And the slider just misses.
1-0. Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Tony Gwynn stands in here, takes ball one low. Ground ball right side, could be two. Glove flip for one. How about that double play? Jonathan India at the plate.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Out in front and foul to the left side. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
In the air, right side. Tatis settles under it. And we're back. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. A new arm into the game, the righty Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Gwynn in the box now, takes strike 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chase Headley. First offering, and it just misses. And that one clips the corner. Fans another. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Goose Gossage.
Goose Gossage.
Yasmani Grandal, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. That's worth the price of admission. And they walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat. Nice.
And your final. This is Corbin Carroll. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And a strike on the outside corner. And that's how this game gets started. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it is out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field.
He was all over that one. Just as solid.
Tatis runs. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Tatis at second with nobody out. Late swing, foul to the left. Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than flying from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco, and then back to New York.
Thanks, that didn't make me feel any better.
Chris, we've seen relocation take place in the Global Baseball League. The Lemurs moved away from Madagascar before landing in Lima. You think we'll ever see league expansion instead of just relocation?
That's a good question, and I think I know the answer. My guess would be yes.
And now it's going to be Chase Headley. And that one is in for a strike.
I think it makes...
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Tag. Ow! Grandal with a quick release. Got him. That's out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Hit on the ground to short. DeVries throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kyle Farmer. Swinging a foul out of play. And the righty deals. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. In the air to left center. Finley sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's two down. At the plate, Jack Caglione. In the air to left, down the line. Carroll makes the grab, and that's the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Just missed. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-2 the count.
In the air, center field. Junior should have this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Leo DeVries. Out to short, Farmer. Slings to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Peyton Smith. Fastball for a strike. Left field, Dominguez under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Jose Iglesias. That's towards center. Finley has it sized up. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Michael Toglia. That one outside. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Tony Gwynn will hit next. Right side. Tosses to first. Out number 3. New inning getting started. Now here is Austin Hedges. Outside corner. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Steve Finley, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Hit in the air, left field. Dominguez drops into the glove. Bottom of the inning, Jonathan India at the plate.
Now pitching, Trevor Hoffman.
To third, Headley. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Cronenworth throws on to first. Now only 1 out remaining. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Smoked into left. This looks like extra bases. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. So runner at second, 2 down. Dominguez now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that'll do it. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Los Angeles taking on Philadelphia. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And here is Jacob Wilson.
For Los Angeles.
I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome.
It's a new day, new world. Make the most of what you find out.
And we welcome you to Laughing Mountain Park. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's San Diego taking on Philadelphia. First pitch coming your way next. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
For San Diego, the right fielder, Ronald. Acuna Jr.
And that misses. And we are underway. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
One ball,
Oh,
one
here's
strike.
a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Off the mark there. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now. Now it's Javier Baez. Yeah, big swing and a miss. One out. Base is empty. Liner caught at second. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses. 1-1. And that one is inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Center field. Griffey gets under it. Brings it in for the third out.
Got that photo packed to the brim, burning rubber as she's screaming down I-29.
Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Lance McCullers Jr.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now, Ellie De La Cruz. That's outside. 1-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that skips into
two
dirt.
strikes.
Here's the 2-2. Ellie falls victim to the K. Aaron Judge at the plate. And a changeup clips the zone for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch
That
misses.
pitch is out.
And another ball.
That's inside.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
He was late there, strike 1.
2 balls.
2
1
outs,
strike.
bases empty. And there's a
3-2.
ball. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Now it's Jose Ramirez. On the ground at first, and a foul ball. 2 outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. McCullers winds, fires. Up the middle. Baez fires over to first. And Ramirez. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Gray back to work. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
JT Realmuto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is outside. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Jake.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. This one smoked, could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Here comes Realmuto around third. He'll score.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. That one ripped, but foul. Cronenworth over at second, 1 down. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away. And now, Chili Davis. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
3 balls, no strikes.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Victor Scott, the next to hit to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. They limit the damage here. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland.
The third baseman, number 17.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And that's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That just misses. Going to count 1 and 2. That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 1-1. Hard hit, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch just misses. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league. Ground ball scooped up Key Brian Hayes. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Yasmani Grandal in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a
runner on the go. And that's ruled. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Acuna now. He led the game off with a strikeout, and looking to get on base in this plate appearance. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ohtani makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Javi Baez digs in right side. First offering, and it just misses. In the air, out towards right center. Griffey in pursuit. And that quickly 2 away. So up next, Gil Hodges. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Junior hauls it in to end the inning.
It's funny what you think when you're left all alone. To worry about your fear brings chaos to your compass.
As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Fought off foul. And out number 1 on the grab. So the batting order turns over. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Outside with a breaking ball. Tied up here in the early going. Cut on and lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. That's out number 2. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the top of the 4th, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count's even at 2. And down on strikes. 1 out. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Singled and scored his first time. Ground ball left side. To first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there, tattooed to Tatertown and gone. Jake Cronenworth will touch them all. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Ball, that's outside.
Outside. Ball 1. That one out to right. Grabs it on the run. And that'll do. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
In the dirt, now 2-0. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Next one misses. 3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. Pitches in there. Strike 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing.
Shohei on the go. Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Scott Rowland will hit next. Doubled his first time. And a strike in there.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one fouled off. On the ground, a short could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Santander swings through it for strike 1. That's out to center field. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. This one in the air. And the inning is over. And we're back. Now here is Chili Davis. Gray back to work. And there's a foul ball. Davis, 29 years old, and he's a native of Jamaica. Davis checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Just missed. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one missed. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
Now pitching.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Over to first, safe. Acuna lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Trinan picks to first, and he's back safely. Scott, the base runner at first with 1 out. There's the strike, 95 of that one. And that clips the inside corner. Runner on the go. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Out at the plate.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him.
Third out, and that ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, this group of hitters, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Up the middle. Baez fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Mookie now. First time up was a pop out. Now fly ball to right center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Back to the top of the lineup. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Acuna sizing this one up, and that will end the inning. Top 6, and now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. That one way outside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 3-2. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Corrals it. And there's one away. And now it is JT Realmuto. That one outside.
That's a ball.
And that is ball one. On the ground, out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that.
So a lefty out of the pen, Gregory Soto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Cronenworth stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That clips the zone. 0-2.
No ball,
One run game, one out, one on. And Jake has entered the K zone. Ke'Bryan Hayes digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Realmuto off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here comes Aaron Judge. Now a rip into left center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is down low. Ground ball scooped up. Ke'Bryan Hayes zips it to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. On the ground, Baez fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Chili Davis. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Scott up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The right fielder, number 13.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now pitching.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And fouled off. First and second, no outs here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So here's Baez now. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to second, might be 2. He is safe. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here's a slow roller. Betts got him on the off-balance throw. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now Scott rolling. First pitch misses. Breaking
Ball
ball
two.
misses down and away.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He muscles that one out of here. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. Santander at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Strikes him out with 100. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Out towards right center field. Scott settles under it. 2 down. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball there. Started after it, appeal to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Ottavino back to work. And that's outside. 1-0. That one found hard the other way. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Real Muto swings through it for strike one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Hayes can't hold up, and that's a strike. That one almost got him.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Slings it across, and that is ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Mookie Betts. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A laser to left. And now they're out in front. It's 4-3. De La Cruz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here is Aaron Judge. And ball one. Doval measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. And he's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Long gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 6-3. Foul ball. Hodges makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the 9th. Now it's going to be Chili Davis.
Now pitching, Derek O'Day.
Here's a rocket out to left. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Fouled off to the right. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Judge getting an angle on it. And there are 2 outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
O'Day is just 1 strike away. Lifted in the air out to left. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And there's the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch.
Ball 2.
O'Day over to first. Acuna back easily.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Just outside. And it's 3-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5. 2 outs, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled off down the right side. Good job to fight that one off. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. On the ground, and this should do it. Ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long